Women on the Move, business women and entrepreneurs who cultivate, inspire, and lead in their field.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
Well, my name is Esmesha Campbell, and I am a fashion writer and art enthusiast, and I love everything Black culture. I founded EsmeshaCampbell.com back in March of 2016, and it's kind of flourished into this hub where I can go and write and express my thoughts and, just be free with, everything that's going on inside and even what's going on in society. So it's kind of like my personal hub of inspiration.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about how you began your website.
I initially started writing for Fashion Bomb Daily back in 2014. And as I grew with Fashion Bomb and as I started to venture out on these different fashion adventures, I sort of started to grow not weary of the fashion world, but I wanted to expand my range beyond just fashion. And so the only way I knew how was to actually start EsmeshaCampbell.com. And with EsmeshaCampbell.com, like I said before, it's just a way for me to, speak on things and sort of modify my writing in a way to appeal to more readers, because everybody doesn't like fashion. Everybody doesn't like being told what to wear, what not to wear. So, there are other things out there that appeal to me as well. So that's how it came to be.
Awesome. So what advice would you give to other fashionistas who also want to start their own blog or business?
Wow. To other fashionistas, starting is the roughest part. I've wanted to start a blog since 2009, I believe, but there were so many excuses coming my way. I didn't have the money, I didn't have the time, I didn't have the resources. But as long as you actually put the time in to actually achieve the goals you want to achieve, everything else will sort of fall into place. And another thing, don't be so bent on comparing yourself on the next blogger, because the next blogger's objective or mission isn't your own. So you have to stay clear and kind of have this tunnel vision as to what you want to achieve as a fashion blogger.
I love that you said that sometimes you don't always do what you want to do right when you want to do it. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it does take a little bit longer. Mm-hmm. What are some other goals that you would like to work on that are kind of in the pot stewing right now?
Well, right now, building more content, it's not easy, but it's not the hardest thing, because when you have such a passion for certain things, it kind of comes naturally. Mm-hmm. So building content is a big thing right now for me. In the future, I want to write a book. I don't know about what. I don't know what it's going to be about, but I really want to pen some kind of something I can get out there to young women who can, sort of be motivated by my story, because I have a story. I wasn't always in fashion. So I think there's beauty in the struggle, like J. Cole says. So, just being able to touch lives with the talent that I do have, which is writing. So, and another thing, I want to write for a major publication, whether it's Essence or Ebony. I just want to sort of continue to cultivate my craft, because that's really what I'm passionate about right now.
Absolutely. Where do you find your inspiration for your blog, for your fashion, just for your life? Everywhere.
The biggest thing that inspires me right now is just Black women. Instagram and Pinterest, they have all these beautiful images of women, and everything from skin to hair to the colors you put together. I'm just inspired by this beauty that we have, and I think it's dope. I think it's powerful. Another thing that inspires me right now is just society. There's so much going on in the world. Politics, there's this whole Black Lives Matter movement. You can pull inspiration from so many places. So you just have to sort of figure out what appeals to you and, draw from that.
Speaking on womanhood, what does it mean to be a woman to you? And what does it mean to be a Black woman in society right now with everything that's going on?
Being a Black woman in society, I think it's an awesome time to be a Black woman right now. I think we've sort of we're starting to come into our own. And there are so many sheroes that we have right now. You know, the fashionistas that are all over the place, Tracy Ellis Ross, Lupita Nyong'o, my boss Claire Summers. You know, there's just so many beautiful women out there. But womanhood, I think, it's a combination of things, from, you know, the independence, from the confidence you exude, from, you know, your journey, your struggles, your obstacles. Everything you live, everything you breathe is part of who you are as a woman. And so I think every woman sort of has their own, you know, definition as to what womanhood truly is. But, you know, we run the world, like Beyonce said. So it's just, you know, it's an awesome time right now.
Awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about how we can find you on social media.
Well, you can find me on social media, on Instagram. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Snapchat, but I'm an Instagrammer. Esmesha _Campbell. That's ESMESHA _Campbell. CAMPBELL.
Awesome, Esmesha. It was awesome talking to you, and we look forward to seeing you on your website and on your Instagram page.
Of course. Thank you for having me. Thank you.